Hello everyone. How are you all today? Welcome to Thursday Night Readings. I'm Brooke Intuitive Focus, and I'm here to give you people the messages that you need to hear, or just sit here and keep you company on this lovely Thursday. It's been a beautiful day here in Australia, South Australia. I've had a lovely day, and people, if you could share us out, that would be most appreciated. That would be just, I would love that, and it helps me, it helps support the channel, just gets more through to more people. You know how it works. Share, copy the link. Okay, that's it. Hey Steffi, hey Cindy, how you going guys? Okay, people, just sharing me out. I'm sharing me out. Where am I? That's it. Okay, and hello to everyone else out there. It's a lovely day. Well, it's a lovely night now. G'day, Becky. How you going, gorgeous? Just sharing myself out, Becky. Takes a little bit of time at the start of the show. That's okay. Okay. Yep, so share us out. That'd be much appreciated, everyone. That would be really much appreciated. I'm sharing. So here we got today. G'day, Christian, Becky, and Cindy. So, how is everyone? I hope you've had a great day, wherever you are in this beautiful world. It'd be evening or morning or afternoon. That's okay. It's all okay. Okay, where we going? I just shared to that one. Don't you hate it? You go and click on another group and it's like, it's just the one I shared to. Okay. So who else we got? G'day, Justin. Hey, Yvonne. How you going, gorgeous? That's it. Share us out. Share us out, please, people. Is that a slipper? No. There's a cat curled up on my feet. Hello, cat. It's, what is it? Ray Ray. I think it's my brother's cat. It's named after Ray from Star Wars, of course. Okay, what else I got? See less. I wanted to see more. Okay, I thought I was in more groups than that. Have I been booted out? No. No, that's okay. Thank you, everyone. How you going, Justin? Okay, back to where I was. Okay, people, you know the deal, share me out, and I've said that 1,000 times, and everyone. And also set up for notifications. Go to my page and set up for notifications. That would be much appreciated. Make sure you click on the bell, because every time they do an upgrade, it gets knocked off. I'm on Twitch TV, YouTube. If you go onto Twitch and sign up, that would be much appreciated. And you get a lot quicker on Tube. It's faster interaction. It's about 3 seconds delay. It's up to 10 seconds on Facebook. G'day, Sam. How you going, gorgeous? And I think it's about 5 seconds on YouTube, and I'm on all these platforms. Okay, just going back to the page, getting it up and set. Okay, there we go. And on Twitch, that's it. All good. Okay, people, you know how it goes. I'll start with a group reading for everyone, and then I'll read to who I'm drawn to. If you'd like an extended reading, just donate amount. PayPal links in the show notes. That would be much appreciated. And thank you, Margaret. How are you going? You shared 11. My God, how many people would you know? That's more. I was going to make a joke then, but I thought, well, the political stance in this world right now, I better not. G'day, Sarah. How you going, gorgeous? Okay. Just getting my old faithful cards. A lot of groups. How many groups are you in? I've got a few groups that I'm in, but I don't share to them all, because like it's hard for one when you're live. You know what I mean? It's hard. Okay. Let's see. Interesting, everyone. Group reading. G'day, Deborah. How you going? I'm 160 groups about a lot of things. Well, that's good. All sorts of things. Yeah, because if it was all about the same thing, it'd be like, my God, you must really like that thing that you're in 160 groups for. That's it. Reader support groups. I'm addicted to Facebook reading shows group. What, any groups like that, Sam? No. Okay. And my new deck. What is it? This is my new deck. I got this the other week. It was cheaper because when I bought it was upside down. But I worked out how to turn it up the right way. I did. Yes, indeed, Sarah Jane. Very popular. G'day, Kathy. How you going? Okay. What do we got for everyone? Okay. Okay, people, the first card I've got for our group reading for everyone is the Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Okay. What do you want from the world? Where do you want it to go? How do you think it's going to play out? Okay. But now's the time that we need to track down our fears, okay, and deal with them and get on top of them. Okay, because as we move forward in these crazy times, the last thing we need is fears getting in our way, fears clouding our mind, fears clouding our judgment. We have to dig that stuff up, people, now, and we need to deal with it, okay, because it's not going to serve us. Okay, we're going to hunt down our fears, and we're going to find out what they are, and we're going to deal with them. Okay, that's what the hunter does. He goes down, he tracks them down, and he gets it. Okay, so that's for everyone at the moment. Okay, and with the thing that's going around, also to people, with work with people around you. Okay, communication is the key. Communication is the key. How are you communicating at the moment? Okay, are you communicating so people understand, or you're just blowing up in people's faces, or you're just keeping it quiet? Okay, really, this this inverted goes, people aren't communicating or they aren't communicating in the proper mode that's working, okay? Because when we just talk and when we don't listen to people, okay, listening is just as important as speaking, actually more important than speaking, okay? It's all part of communication. And this card tells me that people are just not communicating properly. They're just going off, they're keeping quiet, okay? We've really got to look at that. How are we going to reach the world? How are we going to change the world if we can not communicate people? We need to look at that. How are we going about it? It's a very important thing. Okay, the next one I've got for you is inverted. Okay, so this means people aren't doing it. Okay, because you understand people have different beliefs and different meanings, different beliefs and things that you see that you know what they mean might mean something, might have a different attachment, might mean something totally different to someone else. Okay, so this is what I got. It's inverted. So people aren't doing this. Okay, they're struggling to do it. Give with unconditional love and grace. Okay, and be the light, people. Be the light. Be graceful. Okay, and be a giver of the light. Doesn't mean give your power away. Doesn't mean go low light on everyone. But we have to show that balance. We have to bring that balance of grace and love. And love isn't signaling going to everyone. Love can be being compassionate and understand where they're coming from. Okay, hence helping this communication breakdown that's happening at the moment. Communication breakdown is happening everywhere at the moment. We need to get on top of that. We need to make sure that we're doing all we can to deal with that. Okay, and also for the action card, I've got balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay, people need planning. Okay, how many people are just going to wait to the last minute and go, oh, damn, this happened. Oh, it's not my fault. Well, if you know stuff's going to change and you're not prepared for it, then it is your fault. Okay, we can't just sit back idly by. We can't just. We've got to mix it up, people. We've got to take practical steps and we're going to take spiritual steps. Okay, we can't just wait for someone else to do it. Okay, that's what we're here for. We're called soldiers. We're here to stand up. We're here to shed the light. We're here to do what we need to do to manifest these changes to help this world go in a favorable direction. Okay, or you want it to go back, I know the way they want it. You really want it that way? Well then, what are we doing? What are we doing, people? What are we doing? Are we just going with the flow as a spectator? What are you doing? Ask yourself that. Okay, that's for all of us to ask ourselves to do. Okay, and for those people who are working hard, your hard work will pay off. Okay, if you're doing the work, people, if you're doing the spiritual work, you're doing the physical work, okay, you're preparing, okay, you're getting on top of stuff, making sure you've got spiritual hygiene and all that, you make sure you've got plenty of toilet paper, that will pay off. Okay, there's an old saying, luck favors the prepared. Okay, and it's the truth. There's so much truth in that, it's unbelievable. Luck always favors the prepared. So be prepared, people. Okay, that was a group reading. I hope you just take it out of that what resonates, and what doesn't resonate, just go. Probably not, but have fun with it. Okay, I'll just check, see if what's going on here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Okay, just a sip of the coffee. Okay. Anastasia. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Rose. Wait a sec. Oh, yeah. Okay. Rose. I didn't block the wrong person. Yep, no, that was good. Okay. Crystal. Well, thanks, Justin. Crystal. Since I got you there. Crystal. Message for Crystal. Okay, Crystal. Crystal, why don't you, this is still something you're going to see from higher perspective. Okay? I got 3 cards here. See things from higher perspective. And it's inverted. Okay? Okay, there's a big picture, Crystal. Spirit wants you to see it. Okay? Really wants you to see it. Really wants you to grasp it. Okay? It's important. Okay? Because I've got here, look, surrender to the divine. Okay? This is going to cause you stress. I mean, I feel like there's something you got to give. You got to give this up to spirit. This thing that's stressing you out. Okay, you see it from a high perspective. Okay, you're just focused on the problem at the moment, Crystal. Okay, you got to get out of that. You got to surrender to the divine. Why? Because spirit wants to bring you into a time of healing. Okay, and we can only go into time of healing when we learn the lesson. Okay, and we gain the lesson. Okay, so whatever's frustrating you at the moment, spirit wants you to go over the big picture. Have a look. Okay, big picture, please, Crystal. Okay, and this just, I've got a jumper. Okay, and I'm a new deck. The bat. See through illusion into truth. Okay, that's all perspective. Okay, surrender to the divine, bring in a time of healing. Okay, but this spirit wants you to change the perspective. Okay, you're looking at the illusion, you're looking at the problems, you're looking around what's in front of you, and things aren't added up. Come on, Crystal. There's got to be another perspective. Why things are going that way with that issue that you're having. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, but spirit wants you just to have a look. Let's see the thing, big picture thing. Okay, because what you're going through, where you're looking, is an illusion. Sometimes when we look on the obstacles, some of the obstacles and the things that we worry about and get caught up with at the end of the day are quite insignificant into how things are unfolding. Okay, and spirit wants you to know that, Crystal. Okay, I hope that's helped you. I've been trying to look at things. Stubbornness is a choice, Crystal. How we choose, the only true freedom we have, the only true free will we have, is how we choose to react to what's in front of us. Okay, so stubbornness is a choice, is a decision. Okay, it might be ingrained into your subconscious, so it's going to be hard to change, but it's still a choice, and you have to work on that. Okay, can be done. Okay, don't say I'm stubborn and that's just the way I am. No, it's how you choose to be. We can't just turn it off because it's ingrained into us as behaviour. Okay, but everyone's got things, Crystal. Everyone's got things. Look at Margaret. She's got. What do you got? I don't know what you got, mate. You probably got things. I don't know. That's it. Hey, Pablo. Bye, Pablo. Scammers. Hello, scammers. You're not cameras, scammers? You'll find out one day. You'll find out. I'm just wondering if some of these scammers in a past lifetime, they were scamming, and so now they're sent back to see it. Maybe that's the way to win the lottery in the next life, is you become a scammer, and then as soon as you win the lottery, someone scams you of all that money, and you're like, oh, no. Okay, who's up next? I've got some donated readings to do that Cindy donated for. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, bless you, lovely. So whatever you do, don't type in I love Cindy, because Cindy gets embarrassed when you do that. So I strongly recommend not to type in I love Cindy if you want a reading for Cindy, because that drives her nuts. See, did I say the right thing, Cindy? Yeah, but you just got a reading, Crystal, so I can't give you another one. Cindy, they won't stop. They won't stop. Okay, Anastasia, I will give you a reading courtesy of, let me find it. Okay, reading for Anastasia. Okay. Courtesy of Cindy. That's the way, Steffi. That'll get you reading. Okay, Anastasia. What are you holding back? There's something you're holding back. Okay. You need to speak up, Anastasia. There's something you need to speak up about. Okay, you're holding back. You're not speaking your truth. People don't know where you stand. Okay, this will stop the communication, but at the moment, I know it's hard sometimes. I'll try and get a bit more clarity, but I've got the Knight card here. The Knight. Okay, be brave and honest. Trying to stand up. Okay. Sometimes we want to do something for ourselves, okay, and everyone else is doing something else. It takes a lot of courage. We have to be brave, and we have to be honest. Honest to ourselves. We've got to be honest to ourselves and be brave, not just go, well, I'll do it because it'll keep them happy and they're my partner or something. I don't know, but people come and go. It's our life, our choice. Okay, but there's something right now that you need to be brave and honest. You need to be honest with yourself, I feel. Okay, you need to stand up. You need to be brave. You need to do things for you. You need to make your choices for you at the moment, Anastasia. Okay. Okay, moving forward, Anastasia, I've got here, your dreams need practical planning, but this card's inverted. Okay, so you got some things you want to do. There's a future. I'm reading. Look, there's a bright future for you. Okay, but it's not just going to fall into place at the moment. Okay, you need to get proactive, Anastasia. You need to get proactive. Okay, because I've got dreams need practical planning, and that's inverted. So that's telling me that that's not happening. Okay, we can't wait for things to change. Okay, we've got to make the move now. We've got to make the plans now. We've got to do the work now. We've got to do everything in our power. The only moment we have is now, Anastasia. Okay, so it's time to plan. Put a plan forward. Start taking steps, start taking actions. Even if your current situation, you can't go and do it right this second, you can start getting ready for it. You can start planning. Okay? You can do it. Okay? Plan it. Be smart. Plan it. Okay? The world needs healers. It's going to need a lot of them soon. It's going to need a lot of us healers. I'm a healer too, Anastasia. It's going to need a lot of us. Okay. Okay. Look, see, this is good. I got the Ladybird card here. It says accept happiness and good fortune. So I see a lot of good things coming your way, Anastasia. Okay, you be brave and you step out and you make those plans. You make those plans that you need for your future to get that ball rolling, to make that happen, to start taking the steps. Okay, and the universe will meet you halfway. Okay, it wants you to do it. It wants you to step out. These cards, the Ladybird card is saying good fortune is coming your way, but it's after this card. Dreams need practical planning, and that needs to go around that way to get to the Ladybird card. Okay, we can't skip. We can't skip the hard stuff to get to the good stuff. We've got to do it all. Okay, because I've got here for an action card, I've got be bold and make the first move. It's time to step up. This is a call to arms, Anastasia. The universe is behind you. It wants to do that. It needs healers. Okay, we all need that's brilliant. Okay, but time has come. Stand up and make that happen. Put those dreams into reality. Move forward. Okay, and you're probably sitting going, oh yeah, but I need to learn more. We all do. That never stops. The universe is saying you are good enough. Okay? You are good enough. You are good enough to do this. You're being called, Anastasia. You're being called. Okay? It's time to take action. Okay? Time to stand up, shine a light, help the people of this world. Okay? I hope that's helped you. Okay. And that lovely reading was from Cindy, the girl that doesn't like being loved. Or do you? It's hard to say. Hey. Hey, Kylie. Deborah, how you going? Okay. I'm going good. Deborah, would you like a reading? I have a few paid readings to do, and I have a lovely lady called Sydney who's donated for me to do a few paid readings for some lovely people. Sent a message days ago. What do you mean, Karina? Sent it to who? Deborah Pennington. Hey, Sandra. How you going? Okay, we'll hang around, Sandra. What we do is I pick who I'm drawn to, and also if you want to skip the line and get an extended reading, drop us my PayPal links in the show notes. Don't be afraid to drop us a burrito. Oh, like your style. Chili burrito. Okay, Shy, how you going? So what happened to Deborah Pennington? Are you still there? No? Crystal's there, laughing her head off, as always. Hey, Sarah. Itchy and Scratchy Show. Okay, you like a reading? Yes, please. Okay. Okay, what do we got? Oh, haven't seen that card before. Mind you, it is a new deck. Or one of them is. It's a lovely picture. Only problem is with a green screen, it doesn't. It's a bit funny. Yes. Okay. There's messages coming your way, Deborah. Messages. Your higher self, your guides are trying to get through to you. Okay. Okay. Yes, definitely. Okay. We're looking inwards. Yes, I am getting card after card of they're talking to you, Deborah. They are talking to you. You have got messages coming in. You've got intuition. They're in your ear. They're in your heart. They're talking to you. What's the first card? Okay. First card is so I've got the autumn. Okay, I've got the crow. You know, when you see a crow, it can represent that there's truth coming your way. There's a truth about to be disclosed. Okay, it's one of the omens to do with the crow. But this is inverted. Okay, so this is struggle not happening at the moment. Deborah, release the old and rest. Okay, there's stuff from the past you're hanging on to. Okay, it's no longer serving you. It can be an old grudge. It can be an old thought form. It can even be something that you think of yourself. Okay, that you're not capable of or anything. What I'm getting is there's something you're holding on to that you haven't let go of. It needs to be let go of to help you move forward. Okay, I'm feeling like you must know this, because I've got half of this reading is your inner self, your higher self, or whatever you want to call it. They're trying to talk to you. Okay, you know, your guardians, your ancestors, your inner self, your intuition is talking to you. Okay, because I've got it here. It's talking to you, speaking to you. It's trying to communicate with you. Okay, but it needs you to let go of some stuff. Okay, get the old. Okay, you know, do you want the next chapter? We don't want the next chapter. We want the new chapter in our life to be new. What's new? Okay, we don't want it to be dragging up stuff from the old chapters of our life. Otherwise, we just start, you know, the next chapter is going to look a lot like the old chapter, and we don't want that. Okay, we want to be fresh, we want to be new, we want to experience, we want to move forward, we want to grab this world and go, hey, show me a good life. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the experience. Okay, look, you're getting close to achieving your goals, even if you see it or not. Okay, so you've got to keep putting in the work that you're putting in. Okay, things will pay off, Deborah. Things will pay off, even though it's not looking like it now, or it's not feeling like it now. Okay, sometimes we just got to push. You know, when we feel stagnant, or we feel things aren't going the way, that's sometimes that we've just got to grit and bear it and keep pushing until we move forward, because things happen in their own time. Okay, things happen for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes we don't know what the reason is, but you know, it's a magical universe, and it's funny how we get so frustrated sometimes, and then something happens and we just see how it's orchestrated in front of us, something that we're waiting to happen, and we're like, my God, look how it just unfolded perfectly, and there we are, getting frustrated. Okay, but things are going to work out. Okay, your plans, your goals, okay, it's going to work out. Okay, so don't dwell on that not working out. Just find out what that old stuff is, Deborah, and just get rid of it. Okay, because I've got here, look, the Owl card. Listen to messages of the angels, inner self, guides. Okay, you can call it whatever you want. Inner knowing, intuition. Okay, it's talking to you. It's really trying to communicate. Because if this card comes up, okay, it means one or two things. Either one, you're not listening, or two, you don't want to hear the message. Because it's not always easy sometimes. You know, we want to do things the way we want to do. We're all guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. It happens all the time. But it's really important that you listen to your guides right now. Okay? You listen to your intuition, your inner self. Okay? Because this is important. Okay? There's messages coming. Okay? And your dreams, next card is dreams need practical planning. Okay? So just see, look, you want some stuff to happen, just help meet it halfway. Okay? Hey, Carol, how you going? Right, help meet it halfway. And also, listen to the messages that are coming from within. Okay, look, I got this. Meditate and contemplate. Okay, that's about going within, quieting the mind, getting rid of the chatter, stopping the worry, stop looking at all the obstacles, centering yourself, getting some quiet time. Okay, until we quiet our mind, we can't always hear our intuition and listen to what our inner self is trying to talk to us. Okay? Because I pulled an extra card for the last card for you, and it's the Parrot card. It says, listen intently to understand. Okay, Deborah? So really got to meditate, contemplate, get that quiet time. This message is important. Okay, I'm getting too many cards to say it's just another card. It's important, Deborah. Okay? So you listen, love. Try not to miss that message. Right? Because I don't want them knocking on my door. They can knock on your door and tell you your message. That's it. You what, Karina? Me? Okay, that was one from Cindy. And I've got one more to do from Cindy. Okay, Who am I drawn to? Okay. Okay, Carol, I'll get to you in a second. Hey, Katerina. Okay, who do I see? There's a time and a place for everything, season, everything. Absolutely, Sandra. Absolutely. Keep finding feathers on your path. That's your guides letting you know they're around you, Sandra. They're with you. They're with you. That's always lovely. You know, and sometimes I find too, Sandra, that when you see something that needs doing, like I think I was in town. I just came out of the museum. I was just having a look at the museum, and I came out and just walking in the park, and it was a beautiful park, and someone left. Obviously, the night before, left an empty bottle of Jim Beam just laying in the middle of the grass. So I thought I'd do the right thing, and I went up and picked it up to throw it to put it in the bin. And then as I picked it up, just behind it, there was this big, lovely white feather. Got it behind me somewhere, and I use it for my sage, you know, for saging. Beautiful, lovely white feather. And I thought, oh, but, you know, sometimes when we do the right thing, the universe is like, yeah, I was watching. Here's a little for yourself, you know. So it does pay to do the right thing. Okay, who have I got? Okay, Devlin, you're new to this? Okay. Yeah, I'll give you a reading. Yeah, it's funny when you just, you know, sometimes intuition or just doing the right thing and just what the universe shows you, it's like, yeah, look, come on. You know, spread the joy. Universe say, hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You know, help them keep, you know, help keeping the place beautiful. Because Mother Nature, she does us a solid. And it's nice if we do the same back. Okay, Dylan, just because you're cutting off my chin. Not literally, but okay, Dylan. What have we got for you? Oh, web jumper. Bit of frustration there, Devlin. Oh, let's find out why you're getting frustrated. Frustration happening everywhere. I'm getting, yeah. Okay. It's okay. Okay. Well, there's options around you at the moment, Devlin. Options, and I'm getting frustration. Okay, you're frustrated because I'll get to that. Okay, what advice we got for Devlin? Okay, Devlin, the first couple of cards I've got for you, I pulled two cards for your first main cards. I've got the Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. And also with that, I have got the guinea pig. Do your part to illuminate the universe. Okay, so these cards are telling me that it's time. It's time. It's time for you at the moment. It's time for you to make the changes that you always want to make. Okay, it's time for you to shift your focus. It's time for you to focus on the positive. Okay, it's time for you to bring the joy out. It's time for you to step up and be the best version of yourself at the moment. Okay, the universe is just screaming out, Devlin. Okay, okay, you know, this do what you can do to to illuminate the universe. Okay, sometimes we can sit back, and this is, I feel like that's why you're getting frustrated, because you're waiting things to happen, you're waiting things to come to pass, you're waiting for the world to change, you're waiting for this. Okay, this is like, I feel like these cards are saying, look, you've got to be the change. You've got to be the change at the moment, Devlin. Okay, you've got to stand up. You've got to transform. Okay, you can't wait for the world to change till you can, right? Because we don't want to be, when you wait for our circumstances to change, we become codependent on, we become victims of circumstances. We become codependent on the world around us. And it shouldn't be like that, Devlin. We're supposed to be creators. Okay? You're a creator. Okay? It's time to create your new future. Time to transform yourself. Time to go, you know what? I can't change the past. Okay? Can't change the past. Okay? It's time to move. It's time to create a future, Devlin. Okay? It's time for you to create a future for yourself. Because I've got emotions are running high. Okay? There's frustration. Okay? Everything's up. What I see, you just separated from your husband. Okay. Yeah. That's understandable. That is understandable. It's like that. That's a big one. Okay. Because we give so much to a relationship, and we lose a part of us, and everything that we've done to our life, it's fractured. Okay, but the thing is, Devlin, is life. You are your life, and you've still got you. You've still got what you need. You need you. You need your mind. You need your heart. You need your soul. You need your body. They all belong to you, Devlin, and that's all you need. Okay, that's all you need to move forward. You can still make the world your oyster. You can still fulfill those dreams. You can still, okay, you're free to choose what it is that you want to do to move forward. Because here, look, I've got the direction guardian. Time to choose your path. What do you want to do, Devlin? Because I got frustration. I got time to choose your path. Which way do you want to go? Okay, and for the action card I've got for you is communication is the key. We fail to communicate, then why do we bother even trying? Okay, communication isn't saying the way we want it. It's about listening and understanding. Okay, we need to listen. We need to understand. We need to look from other people's perspectives. Okay, we need to bring love into the situation, and love into the situation is not going, you got to choose. You love him or not. Okay, you got to work out why you separated, and you got to choose which way you want to go with that. Okay. Of course you loved him. Okay, you still love him. Well, that's the choice is yours. Okay, communication is the key. That's up to you, but you got to understand where people are at. There's no point playing the blame game. Everything happens for a reason, and we got to understand that. Okay, and when you communicate with someone, you have to listen and you have to understand things from their perspective as well as your perspective. You can't just go, well, that made me feel like that, and that made me feel like that, that made me feel like that, and that made me feel like. You can't just do that. That's not communicating. That's telling someone. When you go, look, okay, I understand that you felt like that, and that made you react that way because from you can understand other people's point of view. What's the golden rule? Put yourself in other people's shoes. It's a foundation of communication. Okay, and people don't want to do that. They just want to tell people what to think. And if you get into psychology, just telling someone what to do, it doesn't work. It doesn't work unless they're scared of you. Then they do it out of fear. Okay, because here I've got, look, the energy is gaining momentum. This is another frustration card. Frustration. Okay, and when we get frustrated, that's because sometimes the answer is right under our noses. We can't see it because our nose is blocking it. But what it's saying is also we get attached to certain outcomes, and we get attached to the way we want things to work out. Love your husband or not, it might not be I'm, you know, I don't know about it. But what I'm saying is things don't always work out the way we want them to, and they don't always work out when we want them to and how we want them to. Okay, but we can't sit back and be a victim of our circumstances. We have to make our choices, and we have to move. Okay, so you've got a lot of choices to make. Okay, but don't expect things to work out when and how you want. They still might work out. I'm not saying they won't. I'm just saying they don't work out in our timing. They don't always work out. But I'm getting communication is the key, and you've got some changes to make. Okay, your changes to make in life. Okay, so just communicate. I hope that's helped you. I hope that's helped you, Devlin. Well, maybe you got to work that out yourself, Devlin. I'm not here to choose from you. Okay, you've got to. Okay, I'm not here to choose from you. You have to make your own choices. Okay, but nothing lasts forever. Okay, this cup of coffee doesn't last forever. This show doesn't last forever. This body that I'm in doesn't last forever. Okay, and that's their choices, and they're things that you have to work out and make the choice on. Okay, Devlin. I hope that's give you some guidance, some things to think about to help you. Okay, just remember, people, if you want to skip the queue and get an extended reading, that reading was paid for by Thank you, Cindy. Okay. So I got a lot of people here tonight, so don't be afraid to donate if you want a reading. Can't do extended readings for everyone because what? No, Brooke Liddy's pitching. It's what? Yeah. Hey Pamela, how you going? Okay, Carol Radimski, are you still there? No? Oh, she's gone home. Okay. Back, was that? Back for a bit, my kids leave at random times. Yeah? Can't you just like put them in the same room, put a lock on it, and then when it's time, just like fling the door open and go, okay, all leave at once? No, don't want to go away. I know, they're different ages, school, kindy, and all that. Don't bother reading it, Brooke. I have my own chat going on in your group. What? Okay. Just for that. That's it. Karina. I'm going to pull you a card. So, yeah, that's it. What have I got for you? Are you being good, Karina? What do you mean, look at what I all did? I haven't got time to look at it. Okay, Karina. Hedgehog. Be a magnet for light, love, and joy. Yes. Okay. Do you know what that means? Be a magnet for love, light, and joy. Yes. It means I'm not going to say it in front of everyone. I was going to say something smart ass. You know me, I'm not a smart ass. Yes, I am. Okay. What happened to Carol Podemsky? You're not here? No. Okay. You said what? Hedgehog? Yes, it said be a magnet for love, for light and joy. Okay, not a magnet for other stuff. Okay, love and joy, as opposed to not love and joy. Yeah. Wait a sec. Did I see someone there? Okay. Okay. What have we got for you, Carol? What? Okay. Just for Carol. Okay. So I'm going to shuffle these cards and clear them. Look, Carol, I know it's hard at the moment for you. I know you're busy. Okay. But still, we can't burn ourselves out. We can't run ourselves down. Okay, you've got a lot to do at the moment. Okay, you've got a lot on your plate. Okay, you're working hard. Okay, but I got this card, the Winter card. This card says take care of your needs. Okay, that means we've got to look out for our mental health, our physical health. Okay, we can't just get caught up in life and busy, which life is busy. We still have to take time to make time for us to have some chill time and take care of our own needs. Okay, whether it be health, whether it be education, whether it be life, whether it be the future, whether it be whatever, whether it be creative endeavor. Okay, we can't just keep ourselves busy. You know why? Because then what happens is we spend our whole life being busy. Oh, no, I just haven't had time. You know what? Something's important. You need to make time. Okay, I'm really getting now that you need to make some time for yourself. Okay, can't just go around doing everything for everyone else. Okay, I mean we do that. You know, we've got families, we've got jobs, we've got stuff that we're going to do. Okay, this card's telling me, okay, you have to find time for yourself to take care of your needs. You've got needs that aren't being met. There's something in your soul screaming out. Okay, that needs attention. That's saying, Carol, there's something in your heart that's like that needs fulfillment. Okay, and sometimes we got to make time. We got to find time. You know, it's easy to take busy. Okay, when we've got a lot of responsibilities, we can keep ourselves busy forever. We can get to the end of our life and go, oh shit, I was so busy, I forgot to live. I forgot to live my life. And that's not what life's about. Okay? At the end of the day, it's still your life. You're still on this planet for you, to experience what you want to experience, to fulfill the joys and the needs that you want to fulfill for you. Okay? This card's saying you make time. Make time. Make time and think. Okay? Make time and think. There's plenty of people out there that do it all. Okay? And luck is on your side, what's going on at the moment. Okay? I feel you're slightly frustrated, slightly overwhelmed. Okay? If you can take care of some of your health needs, some of your own things that you need to do, okay? Just delegate some authority and get some other people doing some other stuff. Okay? But this is the main card for your reading. It's almost like saying that you're going to run yourself down. Okay? doesn't mean we have to stop, but we've got to take there's some issues in ourselves that we have to address for ourselves, and no one else will do it for us. Okay? Sometimes we're going to do it. There's no choice. Otherwise, we run ourselves to the ground, we run ourselves down. Okay? Then we get moody, and then we take it out on the people around us. It's just human nature. But you've really got to watch yourself at the moment. Okay? I feel like you're running yourself down. Okay? Okay, but with what you're going through, everything else at the moment, okay, luck is on your side. Things are going to work out, even though you're not seeing it. Okay? You feel like, okay? Yeah, things are going to be okay. Okay? They're going to be okay. But I get that you're not feeling it right now. You're just feeling a bit overwhelmed, I get. Okay, next card I've got for you is inverted. Okay, be relaxed and independent. That refers back to this card, first taking care of your needs. Okay, as an individual. Okay. Okay, you are a mother, but you're Carol first, and you always will be. Okay, you need to get Carol right so you can get everything else right. Okay, so but here, this is inverted. Be relaxed and independent. Okay, I know it's hard to give away our identity and just to keep busy with family life. Okay, but you've still got to find that point of view for you. Okay, and just get out of going through the routines and doing everything you do. Okay, but you got to find something that relaxes you. Okay, you got to find that. You got to find the spot. You know, it's important. It's important. You know, we can all have dreams, and we can all have. We all need to do something for ourselves, and not just. I'll go. I'll go and do that for half an hour on the weekend. You know, life's a big one. Okay, and we're here for experience, and we're here to experience it. Okay. And here, look, I've got here. Don't let your past hold you back. And this is inverted. Okay, so this comes a lot when this comes up inverted. Okay, this card's about what you've been through, what your education is, what's in life around you. It's almost like we make excuses and we go, oh, I didn't have the education, so I can't do that. Okay, this is just screaming. You're worried about what can and can't be done, and it's like there's things you want to do. There's things you want to do with life, and you've given up on. Due to circumstances, you've given up on it before you've had a shot at it. Okay, so when we live and worry about what we've been through and use all that when we live our life in the past and we think of what we look back at what we haven't accomplished. Okay, we've got to stop doing that. It stops us from drawing forward. It stops us from going, you know what, I can change things. I can move forward. Just because someone said I couldn't do it before and I couldn't do it, you know what? The future's not written. Okay, and if we live in the past going, oh yeah, but I've never done that before. Okay, when we look at the past, all it does is bring limitations into our future. Okay, and this card's saying you got too many limits on yourself for the future. The future hasn't been written. The future's brand new. It hasn't existed yet, and it won't exist until it happens. Okay. So stop looking, going, oh, life has to be this way, because stop thinking that way, okay? Anyone can create whatever future they want for themselves. It's up to them, okay? If you can't, you know, we all do it. We put limits on ourselves, and we think mediocre, okay? And here, look, the final card I got for you is a personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, so there's some frustration around you at the moment. Okay, because you can take care of yourself, Carol. You can take care of yourself. Okay, but there's a personal issue that's going to reach resolution. You're going to get answers for it. It's going to sort itself out. Okay, but stop worrying about it. Worry is a wasted emotion. Okay, all it does is drain us. Drain us. I know it's hard. You can learn to get out of that head. Head's always chatter, 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 chatter. People go, oh, I can't stop the chatter in my head. You ever tried? Takes time, like anything. Can be done. Takes time and practice. Okay, so things are looking good. Just take care of yourself, Carol. Okay? Okay, I hope that's helped you. Who's next? I think I've got some more donated readings. Oh, that one come through. Let's refresh the page. Crystal. Okay. Who loves Crystal? Anyone want a donate? I've got a couple of donated readings to do. The lovely Crystal Ziegleri has donated for some other people to have an extended reading. Just type in Crystal Rocks. And I love Crystal. We know you love Crystal. You type in Crystal Rocks. Type in Crystal Rocks, and I will pick 2 people for a donated reading from Crystal Ziegleri. You look pretty smiley in that picture, Crystal. What happens? Almost looks like you accidentally put a ding in your husband's car and you had the shits with him at the time, so you're like, yeah, take that. It's a cheeky look. Oh, we got Crystal Rocks, Crystal Rocks, Crystal Rocks. Okay, I'm gonna pick Bonnie. Sandra, while I'm in the shower, it's probably hard to give you a reading. Yeah. I missed the top of that. Okay, Bonnie, I'll go you first. I'll give you one, Sam. So I'll get Sam, Bonnie, and Sandra. Okay, Samantha. Sam. You've got a lot of crystal rocks. Are you bragging about your crystal collection? Christian. Sure. Did you get a Valerian like that? It's a big Valerian. Oh, sorry, Lemurian. Lemurian quartz. Okay. Bring love into this situation. What aren't you? There's love that needs brought in the situation, Samantha. But it's not the first card of the reading. I just. Let's get the first card for you, Sam. Sam. Sam, there's something around you at the moment. Okay, there is something that may feel like a frustration, or I think, let me just clear for something. Okay. What does it sound? I got here the medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. Okay. I feel like you're conflicted with a couple of choices. There's a couple of ways to go about something. I feel like you're sitting on the fence. Something, Sam. I'm not sitting on the fence, just, you know, more so you're like indecisive. You know? Like there's a couple of ways you can go about it. Okay, I don't know if it's about resolving something or making a choice about something. Because I've got here, like, bring love into the situation, and that's honor your inner knowing. So it's something you're onto. All right, something you're onto. The message is bring love into the situation, Sam. Okay. I'm feeling that you've got to understand where people are coming from. This other person's coming from. Okay. It's not always black and white. They did wrong to me, or they just did that for themselves. Okay, we've got to understand why people do things. We've got to see it from their perspective. You know, bringing love into the situation isn't about, you know, saying, oh, that's okay. It's about just understanding what is. And sometimes we need to bring in that love into the situation. That love is just like, what if we were them? What if we were in their shoes? What if we were them? How would we react? What would make us do something like that? Okay. We've got to come from that perspective. Okay, and I'm getting don't force, don't overly force this thing. Because I've got the Kingfisher. Be patient and focused. Okay, so you've got to know what you want, but this is inverted. So this is like you're scattered and want it now. Okay. Okay, but it's time to be patient. Focus on what's important, because you know it'll come to you. It will resolve itself, Sam. Okay, but don't force it. Don't force it. Because here, look, I've got the conclusions are reached within, and now this is inverted, right? So was this. So all these cards after the first one bring love into. So if you bring love into the situation, then be patient and focused, right? Then the conclusions will be reached within. They will come to you. Okay, but I just really feel like this. You just got to back off and breathe with it, Sam. Back off and breathe with whatever this is. Because look here, look, I've got emotions are running high, frustration. And I've got inverted, meditate and contemplate. So all these cards are saying, look, the answers are inside yourself, Sam. Bring love into the situation, meditate on it. Don't just, it'll come to you. You already know. It's already inside you, Sam. the resolution to whatever this is. Okay, it's all there. It's all there. You just got to wait. Just got to be patient. Come from a loving space, and it will unravel. Okay, and you'll see a new way of doing. You'll just when things it's powerful when we let things unravel like that. Okay, I'm just getting that message for you to just bring, be cool and let it unravel. Don't try to force these things. Okay, don't force it. Don't force it. Okay, there's something there. There's something there. Just hold off a bit. Okay. Yeah, yeah, Carol, I'll get to that. Okay, I hope that's helped you. Now, what I said, I was going to do Sandra and who else? Sandra. Okay. Oh, that's right, Bonnie. I was going to do Bonnie and Sandra. Okay. Okay, let me just light some more incense. Ooh, I want to get some mirror out. Mirror smudge stick. I have got charcoal and resin. That's what I do when I'm meditating. People get the charcoal and the resin. Dragon's blood, frankincense, and myrrh. Get it in resin form with the charcoal discs, and it's just a lot more gutsy. And you mix the frankincense and the myrrh, you mix that together, then you get, because frankincense is masculine, myrrh is feminine, so you get that energy balance, and it works really well together. Okay, I'm just using the myrrh to clear. Okay. Good night, Yvonne. Yvonne, I did a fire ceremony last night and I cleansed your pouch. So that will be finished on the new moon. That will be finalised in a ceremony on the new moon. Okay. Was it Bonnie? Bonnie, then Sandra. Which one did I? Okay. Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. I took my psychic defense pouch off the other day, and I really noticed some of these things that were coming into my head, and it's just amazing. I've made these for a few people, and these ones for these defense medicine bags, and people are just having less crap coming into their heads and just having just more of a breather to help them get around. They really do work. I put a lot of work into them, and they're not just throwing stuff in a pouch. These things are enchanted and pass through ceremonies, intention, lots of balance, and stuff goes into them. That's why they're quite pricey, because they're not thrown together crap. Because they really work. Can I say what's in them? Yeah, not a chance. I make them to order. I make them to, depending on what people needs. I put different stuff in them, depending on what the person needs. I'll feel for what they need, and I'll see what they're not generic. I can do some generic defense ones, but the good ones are, it depends on the individual. I've got to judge the individual and see if they need more masculine balance, feminine balance, and just, depending on the elements that you put in there. You know, I might scare someone who needs something. If I might scare them and go, well, you know, they're struggling to be grounded. So, you know, part of the pouch will help ground them and focus. You know, they're very personal items. They're not buy for rack stuff. I'll show you one. This is this one is one of 3 of the Blue Moon Guardians. This medicine pouch. That's all handmade leather. And it comes from a set of 3 that were made together and enchanted together. Okay, Sandra, and then you're next. So I've got Sandra, then I've got Bonnie, then I've got Terry. So just remind me. Okay, this is for Sandra. A beautiful bag. It's a medicine pouch. Okay. Okay, Sandra. Ooh, the Gray Squirrel. It's a new deck, so I don't know what it means yet until I read it. Okay, look. I'm getting you just need a bit more you need to just boost your self-belief. And I believe that can shift, you know, like a shift in focus, some self-belief is needed for you, Sandra. I got the first card, I've got the main card, is the Shield Maid, make plans and focus. Okay, that's all about, well, it's call to arms. It's all about, it's time to, that stuff that you've been thinking about it. It's about bringing all that in. Okay, it's about, you've been thinking about this stuff, you've been mulling it over, you've got these plans that you want to do, these things that you want to do, you want to move forward. Okay, okay, it's time to start bringing that into action. Okay, it's time to stand up and start taking steps to do it. Yeah, everything's unknown, Sandra. Everything that is known is the past. In the moment and in the now is creating the future in the present. Okay, anything that is known is the past. As soon as I have spoken the word, it is the past. Yeah, this is your major card. Is Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Now, following that, I've got, look, 2 cards, one's crossed. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, that's past is behind you now. Okay, now too often we let the past dictate our future, how we act in the present. Okay, and when we do that, all it does is we drag limitations. It's like dragging a chain of our past, trying to drag it as we walk forward. And everyone does it all the time. It's no good. Okay, you've got to stop that. Okay, because I've got, look, inverted, a win-win outcome is forecast, but you're not believing that, you're not seeing that. Okay, that's because you're still focused on the past and limitations. Habits. Yeah, habits, Sandra. Okay, got to get rid of those. Okay, because You can balance. This is inverted too. Balance practicality and spirituality. Okay, you can bring that balance back. Okay, that's where the sheep make plans and focus. Okay, so you can do that stuff that you want. So you can, if you want to do spiritual business and that. Okay, that's all good and proper, but you need those plans. You need to make plans and focus. Okay, you need to balance. You need to balance the 3D. You need to balance. Okay, balance is everything. Okay, when things are unbalanced, you just give them a little bit of a nudge and they fall over. Okay, things must be balanced. Okay, otherwise we just become victims of circumstances. Okay, that's how most people live their life, victims of circumstances, because they just keep themselves busy and they keep them thinking, oh, I've got to do this because, right? And people forget that they have the ability to create their future. And they don't. They just live in the past and go, oh, I've got to wait for I've got the money to do this, then I can do this, then I can do that. And you're thinking about it the wrong way. Need something done, make it happen. Need the money, make sacrifices and find out how to get it. Okay, there's always something we can do. There's always something we can give. Okay, look at what we can do for the future, not what we've got in the past. Okay, so you really got to get out of that, bring that balance back and get out of that focus, because here, look, inferred, I've got believing the impossible. You're not believing the impossible. Okay, just a bit more faith. A bit more faith, and I feel like you've just got to put, as soon as you start to make plans and focus, right? As soon as you start to balance things and take steps forward, you know what? Believing the impossible is going to become easier. Okay, but you've got to take those initial steps to start with. Okay, then this card will turn around and you'll start to believe in the impossible. When you start to believe in the impossible, then things will open up. The future will open up for you. Okay, and so I've got the answers you need to come in. That's inverted. That means they're struggling to come, or they're not going to come. You know why they're not coming? Because they need you to make those plans first and focus. Need you to balance that spirituality and practicality. As you start doing these, as you start taking steps, as you start moving forward, these cards will start to turn around and you will believe in the impossible and you'll start to manifest. And the answers you'll need, they'll come when you're ready for them. Okay? People want the answers now. People want to know everything now. You know what? You're not ready because you've still got stuff to do beforehand. That's all of us. Okay? Okay, and your animal card is the Gray Squirrel. Okay, looks like he's having a bit. Is that his tail? Yeah, that's his tail. That's a big tail. Okay, the Gray Squirrel. Find new ways of solving problems. That's your message from the guide, Sandra. Find new ways of solving problems, and you got this. Okay, I hope that's helped you, Sandra. What again? Find new ways of solving problems. That's it. That's it. Think on your feet. Thank you, Sandra. Okay, and Bonnie, you're next. Then we've got Terry. Still there, Bonnie? Just while I'm shuffling the cards tomorrow night, people, while waiting for Bonnie, and I'm just cleaning the cards, we have Soul Focus, metaphysical interview show about all things supernatural, about soul, healing the soul, all that sort of stuff. Okay, holistic, spiritual, all that stuff we just talk about. And we go in depth into what people do and how they go about it. So it's great for connecting and learning new ways of doing and what experience people are doing. Okay, and it helps us to learn and can help us to connect and go in a direction that we never thought of before. And tomorrow I have got a gentleman that's been doing it all his life from London. He's a real man of knowledge. He's mentored a couple of friends of mine. he'll be joining us at 9:30 for Soul Focus Show. Okay. So, still got a few people to do. Yeah, you're still here. I've got Bonnie, Carol, then I will do Terry. And I will see you on Saturday. I'll be up that way on Saturday. I'll call in with a ute. Okay. I had family things this week, so I couldn't come up. I didn't call. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Bonnie. Spaniard. Well, I can't say. Pit USA. Hello. Hello in Twitchland. Just remember, in Twitchland, we're on multiple. Keep in the chatter if you want me to see you. I'm on multiple. We're on simulcast YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch TV. So even though it might look like there's not many people there in Twitch, we got people all over the place. Okay. Okay. Bonnie, still there? You're speaking Spanish, English? You don't speak English? Okay. That's okay. I know I know plenty of people in England that can barely speak English. Some of the stuff that comes out of their mouths. Okay, Bonnie. Okay, Bonnie, you're not alone, okay? Message is that your guardians, your guides are around you at the moment. I've got guardian angel, you're not alone. Okay, so when things are feeling hard for you at the moment, things are feeling stressed, you're feeling down, you're feeling empty. You know, a lot of us are feeling that disconnect at the moment. What's going around at the moment? Okay, the message is that you're not alone. You have got guides. You're not alone. You got help around you. You've got guides. You've got guardians. Okay, Bonnie. Even though it doesn't feel like it, it feels hard for you at the moment. They're there. They're there, and they're there to help. They're there to hold you. Okay? They are there for you. Okay? And things are going to get better. Okay? Because I've got here, a new start's coming. Something fresh. Something's going to change. Something's going to change. Something new's coming in. Could be a person, could be a job, could be a way of life. Okay? But, you know, change is like a holiday. When a new start comes, it's refreshing. It refreshes us. Okay? And it's lovely. Okay? So you got something new coming in. Okay? So chin up. Okay? But when something new comes along, just 1 second. They're there. Okay? So this is just confirmation that they're there. Okay? They're there, Bonnie. Okay, they're there. And they're with you. Yeah, I know you need them. Okay, they're there for you. And this is just confirmation. Double confirmation that they are there holding you. Okay, even though sometimes we feel that disconnect. It's this, you know, when we feel alone, but they're definitely there. Okay, and a new start is coming. Okay, but Bonnie, there's some stuff you need to do. Bonnie, I've got this next action card. I've got Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Okay, this is things that you know you need to do to move forward. Okay, and it's in there for a reason. It's in your heart. It's in your head. You know what you need to do. You know what feels right. Okay, it's all there, Bonnie. It's all inside of you. Okay, you need to honor that. You need to act upon it. Okay, you know what in your soul, in your heart, in your mind, it's all telling you what to do. It's telling you the right way to go about things, what you need to do. You know that deep within yourself. Deep within yourself, you know what you must do. I know it's hard. It's hard. It's very hard. Okay, that's why your angels, guardians are there. Okay, but if you can get that, this is inverted. Because until you honor that inner knowing, this is going to struggle to come in. But what this card is, when you honor your inner knowing and start to do that hard stuff, this is the new moon eclipse. This card says expect powerful changes. Okay, and you want to get that. You want to get to that body. Okay, you want to get to that. That's what's in store for you. You've got to honor that inner knowing and take those steps. Okay, I know that you know deep down in your soul what needs to be done, Bonnie, and that will usher in powerful changes. That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what you want. You have to. There's no way around it. Okay. And look, your dreams need practical planning. Okay. Just need to put some plans. Just a bit more planning. Don't leave everything by the fly of the seat. Sometimes if we don't do that, then we can become codependent on circumstances. If we don't, your dreams need practical planning. Okay. You take steps and plans to do it. Otherwise become a victim of circumstances, and we don't want that. We want you to honor what and do what you need, know that you need to do, and expect those powerful changes to come in. Okay? You know what to do, Bonnie. You know what to do. Okay? You know what to do. It's up to you if you want those powerful changes. And here I got the message from your guides card. Is the bear. Use power and wisdom. Okay? You go and you know what you need to do. Yeah. Okay. You go. Yep. You go, Bonnie. Okay. Terry. It's Terry there. Carol Rademsky, part 2. The other one. Where's your confirmation? Is Turtle there, Carol? Is he there? I know you're there. Really? You look better than usual. That's funny because that's the card I just pulled out. Well, thanks, Bonnie. The turtle card. Be joyful and trusting. It just popped out of the deck, man. That's how in tune I am, man. Okay. What we got for you? Okay. Messages for Turtle. Interesting. Okay, the first card I've got for you is inverted, crossed. It's Star Ancestor. Follow the voice in your soul. Okay, Turtle. When this card comes up, this card talks about fulfillment in life. Okay, and what I'm getting is this card needs to be addressed. It's like this card's calling you up. It's like, okay, instead of going through the motions, we go through the motions of life all the time, and we just go with emotions and emotions and emotions. And there's stuff inside of us, stuff in our heart, stuff in our mind, wishes, dreams, things that we want to achieve. Okay, just gets thrown to the back burner, and then all we do is go through the motions of everyday life, paying the bills, eating the food, getting all that. I mean, it's part of life. We do that. Okay, that's normal. That's what we do. Okay, but this card's saying you can't just forget on some of the things that you want to experience in life. There's some of the things that you've always thought about doing, some of the things that you want to accomplish, some of the things that are deep down inside of your heart that would bring you joy, would bring you fulfillment. Okay, you can't just throw that. This card's saying you just can't throw it to the side. You can throw it to the side, it's up to you. We'll have free will. But it's saying, look, have a think about you. Right? Have a think about you. And have you look, I've got that's crossed with the High Priestess. The High Priestess harness mystical powers. The High Priestess is cluey. Okay, the High Priestess's energy. She's cluey. She'll find out how to do something. She'll strategically. She'll use what. She will find out what needs to be done, and she will use her knowledge. She'll find the knowledge, and then when it's time to do something, she'll find a way to do it and find a way to implement it. Okay, so I've got here, you know, the main thing is follow the voice in your soul. There's something that I feel like there's something that you want to do. There's something that you want to accomplish. Okay, and it's on the back burner. Okay, and you've got to dig that up and go and remember what life's about and why you're living it. Okay, I just feel like you're just getting. It's just all just going through the motions of life at the moment. And this card's saying, Turtle, that there's more to life. There's something inside of you that's screaming out. Something you want to do, something you want to accomplish. There's more to it, and it's screaming for you to go and find that now. And you got the High Priestess here. That's the energy. That's the energy and the knowing on how to implement it. They're saying that you can find what you want to do. Then this is saying that you will find out how to go about it. What do you want? Think big. Don't just live around to the circumstances and let them dictate everything. You can create and intend whatever life you want. The future's unwritten. Okay, you got to find that passion, that soul, that spark inside here and inside here, going like, what do I truly want out of life? Okay, so these cards are calling you to think about it. Okay, now what here? I've got here inverted. What do I need to release? What is no longer serving you, turtle? Okay, this is inverted. So there's stuff that you need to get rid of out of your life. This could be old habits, thought forms. It could just be things that you're dragging around. It could. So that's for you to find out. But there's stuff around you that you need to release and get rid of. It's no longer serving you and your life purpose. Okay. And when we've got stuff that we need to get rid of, we hold on to it. What it does is it drags behind us. And then we go through life, we struggle through life and keep walking forward. And we're getting little steps, because we're dragging a big pile of stuff that we don't need in our life. And we drag it with us and we bring it to the new place. We bring that to the next place. And we just drag it because we think we need it. And sometimes there's stuff that we need to release, we need to get rid of. You know, it's not working. It might have been working for us 10 years ago, right? But now we're different. Now it's not working. Okay. What do you need to release? It's time to get rid of some stuff. Okay. As soon as you can do that, I've got this. It's inverted. This is a new romantic cycle begins. Now this can mean this usually means that a new cycle doesn't mean someone new's coming along. It means romantically there could be a new development in your relationship. Okay, because as we release stuff in our past, as we get rid of old baggage, as we change and move forward to the new, as things change, we change, our outlooks change, and that can have a refreshing effect. It can bring a new passion, a new level of relationship. It can stir things up. It can stir things up. You can change the way you think. And when it stirs things up, things become fresh. They can become anew. And I really think if you start getting rid of the stuff that's no longer serving you, it's going to help you. And also, this means, yeah, why don't you try something fresh with the missus? Okay, maybe not kinky, I don't know, if you're into that thing. But try something fresh. Try something new. Okay. Okay, I got to hold your vision. Okay, this card will relate to the first. The Star Ancestor, follow the voice in your heart. Okay, this card's telling me that you can't give up. There's some things in life that you can't give up. You once had hopes, you once had dreams, you once had a plan. Right? Now's not the time to be throwing all that away. Throwing all that away at the moment. Okay? Hold on to your plans, hold on to your visions, hold on to the things, the dreams that you've got. Okay? You need to hold on to those things. Okay? We can't just give up things when life gets in the way. Why? Because life is always in the way. People go, life gets in the way. Life's always in the way. We got to learn how to do it with life in the way. That's life. Okay? Your last card is look at the big picture. Okay? Everything happens for a reason. It's a big world. And Terry, this one's inverted. Okay? Which means you're struggling with looking at the big picture of life. Okay? Because what happens is when we look at the big picture, right, we see how insignificant all the small things are. When we're not looking at the big picture on the big plan for life and what we hope to accomplish, all we do is look at the focus on the obstacles around us. Okay, oh, there's that there, that's the problem. And problems, obstacles, they're there to be dealt with, they're there to go. But as soon as you start focusing on the big picture, the big plan for life, what happens is some of these small obstacles in front of us don't seem so significant. We stress less and we move around them. Okay, and this is saying that you're just too focused on all the little problems, all the little issues. Okay, it's just going to wear you down. They need to be dealt with. You keep focused on them, they're just going to drain you. Okay, deal with what you can. and let the rest go. Okay, don't make it your main focus. Look at the big picture. Look at, hey, what you're trying to accomplish. Okay? And your last card is the parrot. Listen intently to understand. Okay? Listen intently to understand. Now, I feel that card is related to your main card, which is follow the voice of your soul, your dreams, what you want out of life. Okay? This is quiet spot. Intently listen to yourself, to your heart, to your head, and find out what that is. And bring some passion. Bring that passion back. Bring that passion. Bring that enthusiasm for life. Okay? Instead of just going through some of the motions. Okay? I hope that's helped you, Terry. Okay. Next, I've got donated reading for Natasha. Natasha. Boris and Natasha. Where is Natasha? Natasha, are you here? Natasha sounds very Russian name. Very Russian. You are here. Hello, Natasha. How you going? In Australia, we say Natasha. G'day, Natasha. We don't say Natasha. Okay, Natasha. What have we got for you? Natasha, 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 Natasha. Are you? You do a lot of things for people, don't you, Natasha? Are you one of these people that's always helping, going out of your way to help people? Is that you, Natasha? Yeah. Gotta stop that. Gotta stop that. Okay? Because what happens is when we do too much for everyone, we do it for a number of reasons. Because I've got these traders, exchange of energies and create abundance. Okay? This card is all about exchange of energies. And what happens is we get so worried about, we get so used to, it starts off that we're just helping people out because we're a nice person. And when we start doing too much for people, they expect too much. And then they just expect us to do it. They just get used to doing it, whether they think, because a lot of people aren't that smart as they. Oh my God, a lot of people just don't think. Okay? And they think we want to do that or whatever. But what happens is, a lot of the times when we do it, we do too much for people. What happens is it takes away the lessons and the things that they should be learning for themselves. So sometimes when we do too much for others, we're not doing them any favors. Actually, we've been codependent. We become codependent on validation for them saying, oh yeah, thanks, they're so nice, they help us. And then what happens is we expect that we have to do things for other people for them to like us. And then what happens is, and then we become codependent. They become codependent on us because we're always doing stuff for them, and then we emotionally become codependent on them because we need that gratification for them to say thank you. Oh, you're the best person. You always help me out. It's almost like we can't set boundaries and say no because we're worried about what they're going to think, and it's no way to live for anyone. Okay. Okay, we've got to stop doing everything for everyone. Just stop that. It's messy. on so many levels. Okay? Yeah, it's messy on so many levels. Okay? Believe in the possible. Right? Okay? So, do you believe in the impossible and move forward? Okay? Set your boundaries. Okay? Just say no to people. Some of them will get shitty with you because they're used to you doing everything for them. And some of them will just go, okay, no worries. And they'll go on like normal. You know what I mean? Sometimes we get too worried about what other people think. But okay, look, believe in the impossible. There's stuff going around that you're finding it hard to believe that things are going to change. But I've got also crossing that the prosperity lies ahead for you, Natasha. Okay, things are going to be fine. Things are going to be fine. Okay, but you got to just make that a fair exchange of energies. Stop doing everything for everyone. Okay. It's all right to do things for people, but when some people just keep going and going and going, and it's hard because people overstep the boundaries, and it just gets messy. I'm going to talk to that. I can talk about that for an hour. Okay, your next card is the Autumn card. Okay, release the old and rest. Okay, I would say that's dealing with that first card. Okay, time to release it and rest. Have a breather, Natasha. Okay, you've been overdoing it. Okay, because you've got a good heart. Because just. And some people are going to react bad to it. Some people are going to react good. You'll see who the real person is when that happens. Okay, because when people when they want something, people only have power. Someone only has power over you when you want something from them. Okay, you don't want anything from them. I don't want anything from no one. Why? Because everyone's their own. It's very liberating and free. I still love people and help people. So I don't expect anything from no one. Except my brother. I expect him to pick up his crap off the ground sometimes. Okay. Time to work through your fears. I know, look, stepping out, making changes, it's hard to touch it, but I got here. Look, work through your fears. Okay? We have to. Because if we don't work through our fears, we become limited. We don't change. Okay? No one likes to step into the unknown. We don't know how people are going to react. But when we don't work through our fears, what happens is we have our fears dictate to us what our future is and what we're capable of. We let it control our lives. So many people do it all the time. We've got to stop. We've got to stop doing that. Okay? You've got to stop doing that. You've got to work through your fears. And just whatever happens, happens. Okay? We get so attached to outcomes that we want to keep everyone happy. And it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I don't know why people do it. We all do it. I think it's training. Okay? You've got to stop doing that. Okay, I've got the last card I've got for you is Giraffe. Aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. Okay, if you can do this, you can go through this, you can make those changes. Stop overdoing it. Work through your fears. It's going to bring you wisdom, Natasha. It's going to bring you wisdom. It's going to bring knowledge. Okay, you got to get out of that head. If you want to get your heads running around, try some meditation to stop that chatter. Okay. That's the whole. Everyone's like, I can't stop the head. My head's just so busy. Yeah, it's your parasympathetic and your sympathetic running thought forms. Half the thoughts in your head aren't even yours. They're automated. You're running on autopilot. Okay, you've got to defrag your brain, using up all the RAM. Best way to do that, start meditation. Just do some guided meditation off of YouTube. Put on the headphones. Start with that. Got to quiet that mind. Okay? You can't quiet that mind. Head's running autopilot. And you run around doing everything for everyone. Okay? If you can get through this, make those changes, Natasha. Okay? Don't worry about what people think. Just do what you got to do. Okay? You will aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. Okay? Because you will learn. You've moved past your fears. You would have learned. And then when you can do that, then you make changes for the better for you. Then you become wise, more the wiser. That's how the cycle goes. We better ourselves. Okay? We better ourselves. I never played. Oh yeah, I played darts in my 20s. Pamela, I did play darts. Oh, sorry about my bad haircut. I did that today. Something different. I usually have my hair spiked up. Okay, I hope that's helped you, Natasha. Okay, people, if you haven't had a reading, I think it's time for round readings. Okay, you know what round readings are? Oh, Maggie, you're right under that. That's it, people. I'm going to do 5 quick polls, and if you put a 1, look, the regulars, put a 1 in the comments if you have not had a reading. A 1 in the number 1. Hey, Lisa, put a number 1. Put a number 1 in the comments. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5. Okay. That's it, people. We've got the 5 people for the running out readings. Okay, with energies today. Okay. I'm going to get 5 animals. Okay. You are the first one, Maggie. So, Maggie, pick a number between 1 and 6, Maggie. 1 and 6. One and 6, 4. Okay. Actually, you can pick any number you want, because I will just divide it by the piles I've got, and I will get the number of the pile. So let's say if you say 76,731,000, I don't know. I'll work it out. It's called a calculator. Okay, number 4. Okay, Maggie, there's someone trying to get through to you. Okay, someone's trying to communicate with you. Okay, it's a situation. It can be a conflict or something. Okay, someone trying to come in. There's something that you're dealing with at the moment. Okay, communicating with someone that's coming in. Okay, and it's not working. There's heads clashing. There's things butting. It's not getting resolved. The situation is not getting resolved, Maggie. Okay, I've got here the protection guardian. Drop your shields. Okay, that usually means we're too much in defense mode, and when we're in defense mode, we're playing in a defense mode. Okay, that means we're seeing things from a certain perspective. We're in defense. Okay, we're not seeing the whole perspective here. So this card comes up saying drop your shields because there's something else that you need to see. Spirit wants you to see something else. Wants you to see something from a different perspective. Okay. You need, because the card behind it is nothing good will come of this situation. Now, what this card means is, yes, it is a frustration card. Doesn't mean nothing good will come of the situation. What this means is things happen in their own timing. They will work themselves out the way that they will work themselves out. This card is saying to me that you're attached to an outcome, and you've got your defense out because you want things to go to a certain way. This card's saying you need to drop your shields. Okay, you stop being so defensive because there's other perspectives to see it from. Okay, and this card behind it is saying things will happen in their own timing, and they will work out and resolve the way that they are meant to. And it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen the way we want it, or when we want it, or how we want it. Okay, it's called life. But by being overly defensive, you're not helping the situation. Okay? Okay, Maggie? That's your message. I hope it means something to you. Who have I got next? Kathy. A number between 1 and 5. Kathy. Hey, Carly. Hey, Penny there. Hey, Penny. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. What have we got for you? Okay. I have a dolphin here. Okay. He's friendly. He's a friendly dolphin, this one. Okay. He's a good guy. Okay. Dolphin. Live joyfully in the present. Okay. Kathy, time to get out of that head. Okay. What if, in the future, in the past, you're in your head too much at the moment. You got things going around you. Okay. 100 miles an hour. You're running scenarios in your head. This is a classic of autopilot, what I was talking about before, Kathy. Okay, you've got to get out of that chatter in your mind, right? Because when we're in that chatter of the mind, the head's going 100 miles an hour, we're thinking about what about that, what about that. Apart from stressing out and giving us not clarity, our brain does not work properly and efficiently. If you can't stop people, that's why you've got to meditate. Okay, yes, meditation does make you smarter. You know why? Because you free up space in your brain. Right, you stop the chatter going round. This card's saying you've got to try and stop that chatter a bit more. Okay, it's just going to stress you out, Kathy. Okay, live joyfully in the present, in the now. The only moment, there's no future, there's no past. All there is this moment now. As soon as you hear the words leave my lips, it's in the past. Okay, and the future hasn't happened. So when you're dwelling on what hasn't happened, you're dwelling on the past, because the future is derived from past experiences. That's the only way we can judge it. So you're either living in the past, living in the past, living in the past, or living in the present. And the present is where everything happens, Kathy. Okay, so you're really being called now to focus on living in the present, the present moment, and getting out of that mind, getting out of that chatterbox mind. Okay? Time to take action, Kathy. It needs to be addressed. Okay? That's where all our power resides. Everything. Gifts, miracles, manifestation. It only ever happens in the present. We have to be present to make it happen. We have to be in the present to make the right choice. Okay? Everything else is in the past. If you can get that. Okay? Time to take action, Kathy. I hope that's helped you. Okay, who's next? Penny. Penny, pick a number between 1 and 4. Ha ha ha, Pamela. Funny, funny, funny. Yeah, that's it, being the president. Is it Christmas already? Number two, Penny, I have for you Hedgehog, be a magnet for light, love, and joy. This card talks about the law of attraction. Okay? Hedgehog talks about the law of attraction. You know, what are you going to be putting out there? You know, like attracts like. You know, the mirror. You put out that energy, it'll attract to a similar energy. I can go into the science of it. Okay, just let me know your understanding of physics and I will scientifically tell you how it works. But until then, okay, like attracts like. Okay, because what happens is, another time. The law of attraction, Penny. Sorry, guys. The law of attraction. Oh, I need more coffee. Law of attraction. Be a magnet for love and light. Okay, what are you putting out to the universe, Penny? You can look at what you're putting out to the universe. Okay, yep. Okay, you could put that out if you want to get it back. Okay, you put out a low vibration, you'll attract a low vibration. Will come to you. You put out positivity, you will get low stuff will come, but it won't hang around because it just won't resonate with you. Okay, that's why staying positive. It's not about being hippie hippie love. No, there's more to it than that. Okay, it's a lot deeper. It's a lot more powerful than that. Okay, but yeah, we've got to stay positive. We've got to stay positive. We're vibrational beings. Okay, so put that out. Just look at how what you're putting out to the universe at the moment, Penny. I think that's important to you at the moment, and that'll help you resolve a lot of issues. Okay, yeah, and bring love into the situation. Okay, as we've talked about that before tonight, love in the situation helps us to see from other perspectives. Okay, as you know, we can bring love into the situation, see from other people's, even just thinking of bringing love into the situation, not that we love everyone. Okay, it's love and light. No, it's treat other people the way you'd want to be treated, with compassion and kindness. And then what we can do is you can go, okay, why are they like that? Okay, and then when we go, why are they like that? That's us bringing kindness, love, compassion into it. Why are they like that? Then we can understand what is going on. Otherwise, we're in judgment. Okay, so that bring love into the situation it's about getting out of judgment. Judgment lowers our vibration, and like attracts like. You're going to rise your vibration. Okay, Penny. Hope this helped you. Okay. Penny. Sam. Number between 1 and 3, Sam. Yeah, you don't change. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. You don't need to change people. Some people, it's like, hey, look, I don't mind helping someone, but I'm not going for Person of the Year award. Does that mean you want something, Carly? What do you want? Who was I reading? Sam. You want number 1? Card number 1. Oh, 3. 3. Sam, okay. I have the cow. The cow spirit. Not a cow thing. That's it. The cow. Give with unconditional love and grace. Okay. That's being compassion. Okay. I just really feel like that's just reminding you compassion. I mean, the way people are acting at the moment, it's just like mental, Sam. Okay. People are being mental. The government's being mental. The world's being mental. Okay. Okay, just be compassionate, kind, and considerate. You know, and put that unconditional love and give people grace. Doesn't mean put up with shit, other people's shit. Not at all. Okay, but just means to just let people, give people the room to do their thing and be themselves and understand that, you know, we're going to do that. We're going to let people make their own choices, their own decisions. We can't force stuff upon them. Okay, even though they don't see the obvious sometimes and it drives us nuts. Okay, but we've given that space. We've given that love. We give that unconditional love to just understand that they have to go through their own thing for themselves and understand it. Okay, so there's people around and just give them that space and hold your vision. You're not holding your vision of what you want, or what you want to manifest, Sam. Okay, stop focusing on the negative. Let's focus on the negative. Okay, you need to stop focusing on the negative, Sam. Stop watching the news. Get off social media. Stop focusing on the negative, because it's pulling you down, Sam. You know it's pulling you down. It's making the other card harder, the unconditional love one harder. And you know that. Okay? Hope that's helped you. Okay, who's next? 2 more to go. Margaret Rogerston, 1 or 2? Hey, what are those animal cards I'm using? They're Donna Cooper. You know Donna Cooper. She's done heaps of decks. These ones. Archangel Animals. 1 or 2? Orion. Your message from the universe is Orion Osiris. Be strong and courageous. Okay? You gotta be strong at the moment, Orion. You gotta be courageous. Okay? You gotta understand what you're doing. You gotta understand why you're doing it. You gotta stand strong in your beliefs and your, you know, and what you believe in. Okay? Don't try to force it down to anyone, but at the same time, stand your ground and don't take shit. Okay? But be courageous, Orion, with what you're going through now, and stand strong. Okay? It's time for you to stand and be strong for your truth. Be truth, what you believe in. Okay? Don't bend to other people's will. Don't do things to please other people, to keep other people happy. You have to do, Ryan, you have to do what you want for your choice. You have to do what you want for you, and be strong and courageous about that. Okay? Don't do it for anyone else. Don't do anything. Don't compromise anything for a job or another person. You have to do everything for yourself. All right? Okay, Margaret. One. Margaret, I have the Margaret, are you pissed off at someone? Someone ticking you off? Alright? Someone rubbing you up the wrong way? Well, okay. Margaret, I've got for you the dove. Spread messages of peace and harmony. Okay? Sometimes we just got to stop telling people about the stuff that we know about. I know there's a lot going on and we want to tell everyone about it. Okay? But time to shine the light. Time to just love and peace at the moment. Whatever's going around, Margaret. Okay? The neighbor, love and peace. Okay? Because you know what? Rise your vibration enough and they won't want to be around. If they're low vibrational, you raise your vibration, they won't want to be around. Make your temple, make your house such a radiating, shine a light that they just will feel uncomfortable. Okay, because what happens is when something low vibrational comes into something that's high vibrational, two things happen. Their stuff comes to the surface and they deal with it, or they get tired all the time because they can't handle the vibration. Okay, but your message is to spread the message of peace, love, and harmony at the moment, Margaret. If you can do that, you'll then expect powerful changes. Okay, but give that dove. Okay, you can do that dove. You can do that love and peace. And the last person I've got for a run out reading is I have to go back up. Pamela Johnson. Do I do Pamela Johnson? Pamela Johnson. Pamela Johnson. Yes, Pamela Johnson. Pamela, the Lord. Okay, your message in the moment is the Lord card came up. Okay, time for you to take charge with authority. Okay, no time for sitting back in the moment with what you're dealing with at the moment, this choice that's up, right? You need to take charge with authority. You can't just sit there waiting. It's time to take action. Okay, Divine Masculine. Make it happen. Stand up. Take charge. Know your truth. Go, okay, you know what? No one's going to do it for me. I've got to do it for me. Time to take charge with authority. And because your last card is be bold and make the first move. Pamela, this is a call to arms. This is a call to you to stand up in your truth. You to stand up in your authority. You to stand up in your sovereignty and take charge with authority and make this happen. Okay? You need to lead this. Okay? The message is you need to lead this. You need to lead this now. I know you know exactly what that's regarding. Okay? This is confirmation. What's been playing in the back of your mind, telling you what to do because you know what you need to do, Pamela. Okay? Two cards said the same thing. Okay? Can't avoid it. Okay? Okay, people, just remember that tomorrow night we have Soul Focus live interview show, and our special guest will be and Chip's very experienced. He's an instructor. He does mediumship. He's a medium, I guess. But I don't know if he has a boat. If you were a medium and you had a boat, is that mediumship? I don't know. It's late at night. I'm getting tired. So thank you, people. Join me tomorrow night for the Soul Focus show. We go depths into the mind. We just make what people ticks in spirituality. Okay, it's a brilliant show. It's on YouTube. Please join us for them. I know you'll love the show. And just remember, people, love is power, wisdom is truth, and the universe is one. Okay. Catch you later, people. Bye.